Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you the best way for finding foreclosures. But I have a secret strategy on how to buy these foreclosures without using any of your own money. So stick around to the end of the video so I can share what that is. Finding foreclosures, it's super easy now because we have the internet. But it's not as easy as smashing the like button. But seriously, it does help because it tells YouTube this video is worth watching. I really appreciate it. There is one website that I absolutely love using for finding foreclosures, and that is foreclosure.com. There's going to be a link down below to that website, so go check it out. We're actually going to hop into my computer right now, and I'm going to show you just how easy this is. Right now, we're in my computer looking at foreclosure homes in Orlando, Florida. Why Orlando, Florida? It's just a city that popped into my head. So we're going to scroll down here and we're going to see a property that, we might look at. Let's actually look at this one, the 713 Cornelia Court. I'm assuming that's what the CT stands for. Let's click on it. So right now, its estimated market value on the low end is $118,000. So that's on the low end, right? So what foreclosure.com actually does is it'll also pull some comps for you. So it's already pulled comps on the back end, and it's giving you a market value of what they think the property is worth. Of course, you're going to want to do your own due diligence and see that this is actually what it's worth. And you're just going to see that's $139,000 is what foreclosure is saying that's worth. Now we're going to scroll down to get a little bit more information about this property. We're going to scroll down. Okay, perfect. We see that it is a bank-owned property right here. What happened was the people didn't pay their mortgage. The bank served them a notice, and that's what happens in the pre-foreclosure. Serves them a notice, say, hey, pay this back or we're going to foreclose on your property. They ended up not paying the property and the back payments, the mortgage payments, and it went to auction. No one bought it at auction because most of the time, people don't know about these, right? They don't really tell people about these auctions. So what happened was no one bought it at auction, so the bank took it back. This is perfect for us because, for one, we can get a great deal because these banks don't want these properties on their books. We're going to continue scrolling down to see if we can get any more details on how to talk to these people, talk to the bank that owns this property. So let's scroll down a little bit. We can see that the owner of this property right now is Branch Baking and Trust Company. And I will bet you can go into a Google search, you can type in Branch Baking and Trust Company. That company will pop up. Literally give them a call and talk to them about this property. If this property doesn't need any repairs, any at all, most foreclosures will need repairs, but let's just scroll back up. If you actually buy it for the low end, the $118,000 or lower, if you can negotiate even lower, because again, the banks don't want this on their books. Negotiate it lower. Let's just say you can't negotiate lower. You want $118,000 for it, or the bank will allow you to buy it for $118,000. You now have a property. If the comps, the CMA, come back and it says that the actual market value of the property is $140,000 or $139,000 is what foreclosure is estimated at, you have roughly 10% equity in there right out the gate. Now you might be thinking to yourself, I don't have $118,000 to just buy this foreclosure and take that gamble. Well, here is some great news. Now, if you're still around, I'm going to share my secret on buying these foreclosures. Like we already discussed, one big issue with buying foreclosures is having the capital, because most of the times buying a foreclosure, you have to have everything in cash. You have to buy it in cash. I don't know about you. I don't have that money in cash. So where do we get that? Before I tell you, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you get notified every single time I upload a new YouTube video just like this one. So have you ever heard of business credit and how you can use that credit as cash? I've teamed up with Fund and Grow, one of the leading companies in getting people business credit. Best part is that you literally don't do any of the work. They will walk you through the process, but I want to tell you what that process is. Just a real quick breakdown. Basically is they will make a business for you. They will get you business credit between $50,000 to $250,000 on average. Then you can use that money, that business credit, pull it out as cash by using plastic And it's like you have cold hard cash now, $50,000 to $250,000. Now, after finding foreclosures, you have the capital to buy these foreclosures. Quick note, foreclosures are super risky because you can't see inside of them before you buy them, and they're all cash. If you're interested in finding pre-foreclosures before the bank actually takes them to auction, there's going to be a video popping up over here or over here talking about how to find pre-foreclosures. Until next time, guys, I'm out. See ya.